So the Motorola Fold is finally here. The Motorola Razor Fold, that is, and it's ready for pre-order, and you can pre-order it now. And I went ahead and did. And I picked up that phone for $1,024. And I'm going to explain to you how I did that. So let's get to it. So basically, I just went to the site, but first I did pre-register, but I don't think that really mattered because I did not get the email that it was available. I just happened to pop on this morning early and got it, and it was available. So here's what we're looking at when it comes to the Motorola Fold or Razor Fold. Check this out. I'm real excited about this thing. A lot of it's due to, as you can see here, the foldable camera on DMARK, DXOMARK, or whatever you want to call it, has rated #1, not just for foldables, but it's like 8th place for all phones altogether. So this is really great. As you can see here, it's got a triple camera system. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in a moment. And, of course, they're saying it's a new chapter for Razor here. And I like this fact that you can set it up as desktop mode, type and use it. So that's pretty slick. And wait till we get to the point where I tell you what comes with it for free. This is really cool. So it comes in 2 different colors. You've got the Pantone. I don't know really what they mean by Pantone, unless that's the texture. Wrapped in Pantone, black and blue. This foldable carries a rich, dark tone, evokes quiet strength and modern elegance. That's the black one. It's got a texture. I went ahead and ordered the white one because I got enough black foldables, and that I'm tired of this black color. So I decided I wanted to go with white. So I ordered the white one. See how that really looks. I don't know that it's actually got the same wrapped texture to it, but it's called black and blue, or you've got the white, which is what I'm getting. Considered the lily white. Silk-inspired finish, features gentle reflective sheen, glides underneath the fingers, offering tactile expressive of modern luxury. So I think it's going to be more of a smoother phone. It's not going to be having that texture. I kind of like the idea of that texture, but again, I wanted to get away from black. And here they're showing you, of course, what it looks like open and then closed here. As far as the size on this thing, it's very similar to that of the Oppo Find N6. And the Oppo Find N6 is considered thinner. It's a 4.1 inch, I believe, in thickness, where the Oppo's a 4.3. Maybe we'll see that here in a moment. But we see here that the size, the dimensions, is a 6.6 external screen, which is the exact same as this. I think the height is going to be the same. The big difference is going to be that bump on the back, whereas you can see it's kind of ramped on the Motorola and, of course, square. Maybe off to one side. I don't know if that's going to make it off kilter, but as you can see, it looks like it's pretty good here. And it should be pretty stable, especially when closed. When open, it might be a little different story. We'll have to see once we get it. And of course, they're demonstrating here that you can actually use the rear cameras for selfie and view what's going on there. That's pretty interesting. And then here's the camera system. You have 3 50 megapixel cameras, which is great. You have your standard 50 megapixel by Sony, and these are really good cameras. So I'm really excited about this. And then you have the 50 megapixel ultra wide and a 50 megapixel 3x zoom. And their zoom, they're saying, will go up to 100 times. And then when it does that, it gets some digital help through AI. So we'll see how that turns out. But apparently these cameras are really good, according to the reports. And then you can see the selfie camera has that 20 megapixel lens. And here's just some examples of what they're doing here. True life colors, beautiful natural skin tones. So we'll see how that turns out. Then, of course, there's a nice night shot. So that'll be interesting. I'm excited to get this camera phone and see how well it works. And then, of course, the power. The power on this thing, it's talking about having the 8 Gen 5 for performance. Now, it's the Elite 8 Gen 5, it's that Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, but not the Elite 5. Now, you've got the Elite 5 here in the Oppo Find N6, and also what is coming out in the Honor Magic V5 or V6. And, of course, it'll be present in the newer Samsung Z Fold. So those are going to have a little bit faster chips, but again, if you remember and watch some of my videos, you find that last year's 8 Gen Elite 5 beat out these new ones in my performance tests. And I do real-world performance tests, and we're going to put that one to the test on the Motorola. But the fact that it's not an Elite, I don't think that's going to make it a slouch for performance. I think it's really going to perform well. And then, of course, a battery that won't quit. You've got the great cooling system, it looks like you're going to have built into this phone. This is probably why it's a little bit thicker than the rest. It's not too far from these, especially for their first run of their Fold. But as you can see, getting great cooling system. And then I'm excited about this sound by Bose. If you know anything about speakers, you know Bose is one of the top quality. So I'm really excited about that. There's a lot to be excited about this phone. And then, of course, it takes the stylus both inside and out. I mean, that's something that Samsung has missed on their foldables from this last year on the Z Fold 7. And of course, none of them have ever had it usable on the external screen. This one, you can use it on the inside and the out. So that's incredible. And there's a great deal coming out with this phone on this release. Now, I wanted to put this video out early. Typically, I post on Fridays. We're getting this thing out as soon as I can so that you can see what great deals are. And let's talk about those real quick. So as you can see here, I just went to their website and ordered it. And, I tried to select yes here just so I could demo it. But I've already put it into my basket. And then I remembered, hey, I want to record this. And as you can see, my basket has 3 items in it up there. So you can actually choose your color here. They all come with 512 gigabytes of storage and 16 gigabytes of RAM. And that beats all the US competitions really, out of the gate. And then on this thing, you get a bunch of extras here. And as you can see here, you get the smart pen, and we'll cover that here in just a moment. And you also get an extended warranty on this thing for free. So we'll go to my cart here and I will show you exactly what I'm getting. As you can see here in my inbox, I got 3 items ordered here. And of course, you have the phone and it starts out at $18.99. And I'm getting the extended service plan for free. And check this out. They're also giving the Moto Pen Ultra for free. All right. That is crazy. So I'm getting the pen and my trade-in. I'm getting $875 for my trade-in. And what am I trading in? I'm trading in my OnePlus Open. Yes. Finally, I'm giving up this phone. I hate to see it go, but it's time because there is no replacement for this. Of course, the replacement would be the Oppo Find N6, which I already have. And this thing has served its purpose and served its time. So I might as well get some value out of it when I can. And $875 is a great value on this phone. So just to recap and summarize, check this out. I'm getting this phone for $1,025. All right. And with that, I am getting the Moto Care extended service plan and the free Moto Pen with it. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be able to test this thing out right out of the gate with all its features. So I hope this video has been informative to you, and I wanted to share this out there so that you knew what you were getting here in the US if you were to pre-order this phone. And I think that $1,025 is an excellent price, especially getting an excellent trade-in deal. And they are bumping up the trade-in value on most phones. So if you don't have a OnePlus Open, I'm sure you've got something that you could trade in, and you can probably some sort of similar value as well. Because it seems they're basically just giving an additional $500 trade-in value on every phone out there. So if you're planning on getting this phone, get it on pre-order and get it now. If you got something out of this video, do me a favor, smash that like button down below. And of course, as always, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on further content on this Motorola Razr Fold and more, because it's going to compete against all my other folds. So you don't want to miss out. Till next time, have a wonderful day and God bless.